Vermont. It's on the third Saturday of every month at the Granite Creek Church. Coming up in the 26th of April is Valley of the Moon in Sonoma. You can get a hold of the Valley of the Moon amateur radio group there. It's arg@gmail for further details. It's on West Spain Street. Now, the West Valley College in San Jose on April 13th at parking lot number 3. I guess that'll be coming up next weekend. There's going to be, it's electronicsfleamarket.com for further details. Now, down in El Segundo on the last Saturday every month, TRW is still happening. And then on June 7th, starting at 7 a.m. in Minden, Nevada, the N7 RCA swap meet will be there.
Break?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, Dennis. NN6EE, one other item that you forgot to mention was next weekend, April 11th through the 13th, is the Visalia International DX Convention from Friday until Sunday. Over?
Do they still having a swap meet there?
No. Well, you know, obviously, us older guys just buy stuff new. On occasion, yeah, they have.
Dennis, I've checked and called a few people. There isn't a swap meet.
Okay, they're not doing any swap meet there anymore. Okay, on that happy note, and also during the week there, Brian on his net, starting at 11:30 in the morning there on 7235, he keeps a list. He'll take a swap list. He will take a listing any of the 5 days of the week, but he reads it on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Anyway, hello, Paul, W6BMR in the group, NN6EE.
Question?
Yeah, go ahead.
On the Valley of the Moon, can you confirm Saturday or Sunday, 25th or 26th?
It's on Saturday the 26th.
Roger, thank you.
And Jim, let the meet go through here. We'll talk later. W6PMR.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm not going to hog it. I only mentioned Visalia. Howdy, Paul. A very good afternoon. NN6EE.
Okay, everybody, I'm going to read this list like I normally do. If you want the pertinent information, yell info. For those who aren't licensed for this here, like technicians or even some novices, if they're still left, you can still send me your listing through the email. Look me up on QRZ. I'll get it in for you. Okay, number 1 yesterday was Dennis in Lucerne Valley. He has a one for an INRAD M629 microphone. He'd also like to find it with a stand, but if you don't have a stand, he's still looking for the mic. Number 2 was Eric in Roseville. Eric has a homebrew amplifier with a pair of 813s. He has a heavy-duty power supply. Everything's in a 4-foot rack on wheels there. He'd like $400 for that, or best reasonable offer. Number 3 was Jim in Redding. Jim has a Yaesu FT757GX with a microphone, box, and manual. He'd like $400 for that, or best reasonable offer. He has a Yaesu FT950 with a hand mic. He'd like $450 for it. Info.
Yeah, Dennis, the very first list.
Yes, info, Dennis.
On the very first one, that is Kilo Juliet 6, Victor Juliet Norway. His name is Dennis, and you can get a hold of Dennis at 760-475-2491. Or he said you could look him up on QRZ and shoot him an email. Over.
Okay, I got the phone number all okay. What was the item he listed?
He's looking for an NRAD M629 microphone.
Okay, thank you, Dennis. W6RU. I've got quite a few mics, so I'll have to look. W6RU.
Okay, Terry. Okay, now number 4 yesterday was Stan and Winters. He's looking for an IF strip to a Collins 390 and not the 390A. It's got to be a straight 390. He has 2 iMac 3CX800A7 tubes. These have full output. He'd like $650 for that pair. He'll ship it for that. Number 5 was Ed in Hayward. Ed is looking for a good working, clean Collins 30L1 amplifier. It didn't matter to him whether it was round or winged. Number 6 was Eric in Vernal, Utah. He has a Yaesu FL2100B. He'd like $800 for it. Number 7 was David in Corte Madera. David has a 12-foot dish, and it's a mesh type, so it comes apart in pedals. It's all disassembled, ready for pickup. Best reasonable offer on that. If you need a 12-foot dish, here's a good one. Number 8 was Brad in Crockett. Brad has a couple of ICOMs here. He has an ICOM IC735 with a door, an ICOM IC718 with a DSP module in it. He has an Ameritron ALS 500M with the Toshiba finals in it. And he has a Ten-Tec Argonaut 5. It receives, but it does not transmit. And then he's got a Ten-Tec Triton 1. That's a 50-watt transceiver. It does work. These are for best reasonable offer, and they're all pickup in Crockett. Number 9 was for Clark in Arroyo Grande. He has a tuner by Ten-Tec, the model 238. He also has an MFJ 986 tuner. And then he has by MFJ the 269 antenna analyzer. These are for best reasonable offer. Number 10 was Jay over in Willits. He has an ICOM IC706 Mark II. It's in very nice shape. It's never been mobile. Comes with a separation kit, hand mic cord, box, mobile mounting bracket, and a better RF tone module. He'd like $550 for that package, and he'll ship it for that. Number 11 was John in Granite Bay. John has by Kenwood the TS440 Sugar. Comes with a hand mic, power supply, mobile mounting bracket, cord, manual. He does prefer a pickup on that. He'd like $350 for it. Number 12 was Greg in Reno. He has a Yaesu FTDX10. He said he'd like $1,000 for that. He'll deliver it all the way down to the Sacramento area. He also has an ICOM ID 5100 D-Star dual band rig. He has 2 of them. That's 2 meters 440. He'd like $375 each on those. Number 13 was Steve up in Longview. Steve has by Kenwood the Tango Mike Victor 71 Alpha dual band. He says it transmits fine. It still receives, but it's lost sensitivity in the receive. He'd like $100 for the rig. Number 14 was Larry in Occidental. Larry has a Heathkit SB220. This one's been completely gone through, so it's all up to snuff. He'd like $950 for it. He has by Heathkit the 6er and 2er. These are unmodded collector's quality, and they're early versions. He'd like $250 for both of them. He has an SBE33. He'd like $100 for that, or best reasonable offer. Then he has by Alinco the DJ06. That's a 6-meter FM mobile rig. He'd like $100 for that. Then he has a Heathkit SB102. He said it's untested, but he was told it works. He'd like $325 for it. Number 15 was Bill in Anaheim Hills. Bill has a spare stepper monster antenna. That's the one with straight elements. It's a 4-element job. It'll give you 3 elements on 30 and 40 and 4 elements on 20 to 6. Comes with a with a 100-foot of control cable. It has a controller, power supply for it. It's been all checked out. Everything's up to snuff. He'd like to just get it into the hands of somebody who could appreciate it. He'd like best reasonable offer on it. He said he's going to Visalia next week. He can load it up and bring it with him. Number 16 was Rick in Buckley, Washington. He has an Astron RS70M power supply in excellent condition. He'd like $325 for it. Number 17 was Mike up in Carlotta. Mike has an Ameritron AL811H. He said it needs some repair. It's a pickup item in Carlotta. He'd like $500 for it. Number 18 was Rich in Placerville. Rich has a Palstar, 1500 DT tuner. It's a roller inductor type, 8 to 10. He'd like $450 for it. Or trade. What do you have? Number 19 was Steve in Novato. Steve has by ICOM the IC756 non-pro. Comes with a hand mic, manual, Astron RS35 power supply. He'd like $500 for that or best reasonable offer. Was there an info in there? Maybe I just heard a harmonic.
Is there anything here?
Okay, number 20 yesterday was Mike in Ojai. Mike has by Shure the SM7B studio microphone in the box. He'd like $150 for it. He has an Electro Voice Model 320 with the box. He'd like $175 for it. Number 21 was Mike in Lakeport. Mike has an ICOM IC718. This one has the DSP module in it, the TCXOs in it, box manual. He said it's in perfect condition. He'd like $350 for the rig. Okay, that's yesterday's list. Are there any infos? What can I get for you? Number 8. Okay, that's Norway 6, Quebec Whiskey Papa, N6QWP Brad at 415-497-3731. Over. Okay, any more infos on yesterday's list? Okay, KB6LZW reaching over here with my freckled fingers. Number 1 today was Paul in Lincoln. Paul has an AM station here. He has a Hammerlin HQ 145A with a speaker and a Johnson Viking Ranger 1 that's in very nice shape. Pickup in Lincoln, he'd like $200 for that pair. He has a service monitor here. He has the IFR 1200. He'd like $650 for it. Number 2 was Larry up in Winston. Larry has a Johnson Viking 2 with a VFO and a Column 75S3 for a receiver. He has a switching relay in between it. He has a Shure 444 microphone to go with it. It's pickup in Winston. He'd like $500 for that pair. Number 3 was Monty up in Appleton. Monty's looking for the Gonsent 2-meter and the G28. That's the 10-meter version of that Gonsent. He's looking for them in civil defense yellow. He's collecting civil defense.
Got a 6-meter one.
Do you want his You want his phone number?
Not at this time, but I'll keep it in mind.
Okie doke there. Number four today was Mike up in Eugene. Mike has an ICOM IC 7610. Perfect condition, comes with a box and a setter, what came with it. He said he doesn't use it much. He'd like $2,500 for the rig. Number 5 was Howard in Pine Grove. Howard has an MC90 desk mic in like new condition. He'd like $200 for it. Number 6 was Bill in Kelseyville. He has for free, pay for the shipping. He has an ICOM PS15 power supply. He has a microphone by Audio Technica, the model 2010. And he's got a Ten-Tech Jupiter manual. Those are free for the shipping. Number 7 today was Larry up in Camas. Larry has by National an HRO 60 receiver in excellent condition. Comes with a speaker, calibrator, and 12 coils. He'd like $300 for it. He has a Johnson Viking Valiant 1 that's been recapped, retubed. He'd like $200 for it. These items are pickup in Camas. Number 8 was Brad in Crockett with his radios that glows in the dark. He has an Astron power supplies, 20 amp, 35 amps. He has several legal limit antenna tuners. He has some amplifiers here. He has an FL2100B, a Heathkit SB200, and an Ameritron AL811. And then he has a Scotia triangle bass keyer, the original Vibraplex, and he has a Vibraplex original bug on a gray bass. And then he has some rigs here. He has a FT101 double echo by Yaesu, Kenwood TS830, with and an SP820 speaker by Kenwood. All these items are best reasonable offer pickup in Crockett. He can't lift this kind of stuff anymore. Number 9 today was Howard in Pine Grove with his radios that glow in the dark. He has a Heathkit RX1 Mohawk and a TX1 Apache. I think I got that right. He'd like $100 for the pair, or $60 for each half there. He has a Collins 390 Alpha. He'd like $500 for it. He has a Yaesu FL2100B. He'd like $400 for that one. Then he has a Helicopters SX62 Charlie receiver. He'd like $60 for it. These are pickup in Pine Grove. Number 10 today was Sandy in Acton. He has an Atlas 210 with a console. He'd like $175 for that. And he has a 1. He's looking for anything, literally anything, Signal 1. Number 11 was Don in San Juan Bautista. He has an ICOM IC765 AT, so it has the auto tuner. Excellent condition, hand mic and cord. Call for details. He has an ICOM IC910 Hotel. That's 2 meters, 440, 1.2 gigahertz, multi-mode rig with a DSP unit in it, TCXO in it, comes with a hand mic. He said call for details. Number 12 was Ken in Gridley. He has a very clean ICOM IC765. He'd like $650 for it, and he does prefer a pickup on that if you could. He has 2 ICOM IC775 DSP rigs, very clean. He'd like $1,100 each on those. He has a third one that's an ICOM IC775. It needs a little work. He'd like $900 for it. Then he has a Roan 45 top section with a T2X tail twister on it with control box, a 10-foot chrome moly mast, and a rotator plate on it. He'd like $800 for that. Number 13 was Ken again with his radios that glow in the dark. He has Nationals. He has Hallicrafters. He has Drakes. He even has a DX20 Heathkit, etc. He said, call with your needs.
Why?
Well, people want those. Number 14 today was Larry Knockdown with his some stuff he said he's going to take to Sonoma. He has a Heathkit audio analyzer, best reasonable offer. He has an analog audio oscillator by Clobe Ringel. He has an O-scope by Telequipment. He has a Hitachi portable oscilloscope and modulation transformers. The best reasonable offer, he said he can bring this stuff to Sonoma swap meet. Number 15 was Larry in Sacramento. He has half-inch coax, 9913, 9914, RG8, and some direct burial also. He'd like 20 cents a foot on it. He has a 5-conductor 18-gauge wire, control wire, about 100 foot of it. He'd like 25 cents a foot on it. He has Belden RG59. He'd like 5 cents a foot on that. He has a Kenwood TS440 SAT with a hand mic and power supply. He'd like 400 for it. He has a Yaesu FT901 Delta mic with a desk mic. He'd like 400 for that, or best reasonable offer. And then he has a Yaesu FT301. This is a 100-watt version with a external VFO and tuner. He'd like 300 for that. Larry, are you still there?
Yeah, roger that.
Is that that 301, is that a digital or analog on that?
That's the analog version. I understand more people want that anyway. A lot of trouble with the digital.
Yeah, I forgot to ask you about that. Okay, everybody, that FT301's the analog kind. Now, the last one of the day today is Fermin in Santa Barbara. He has one for an ICOM IC7700. I guess it's a 200-watt rig. Okay, everybody, that's yesterday and today's list. Are there any infos? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Well, you're still breaking up completely there. If you need info, look me up on QRZ and shoot me an email. I'll be glad to answer any questions.
At any rate, thank you, Dennis.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to jump out of here. Good afternoon to one and all. KB6 Lazy Zipper Whipper, pulling the plug.